Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on the channel. This one I'll be doing the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Soundwave. I'm really excited about this guy here as he is in his cassette mode. So we'll be taking a look at that. He does come with the new updated Ravage and Laserbeak. Yeah, so I'll just skip the part of me actually taking him out of the box for you, and I'll cut back to when he's out and open. Alright, so here he is out of his packaging with his guns and everything. First things off, before we do get to Soundwave, I do want to make a comparison here to the Siege counterparts of Ravage and Laserbeak. Siege one here, this new Netflix type Earthrise one, I would say, over here. So it does look like a proper cassette and everything, although transformation does appear somewhat similar. Do I have them upside down? I don't know. But yeah, so that's that cassette mode. And then for Laserbeak here, they pretty much just recolored it on the outside, and they did give him a new head sculpt, which looks pretty nice. Yeah. All right, so they should have any instructions for these guys here. Yeah. So with Ravage, does it reverse? Why do they do it reverse when they come in their, cassette mode? It's terrible. Anywho, yeah. So for Ravage here, we'll have the feet come down because we're looking at this backwards. The feet come down. Oh yeah, one thing I do want to mention here is that they do, if you push the button here on Soundwave, his chest does open up, and you can put them in. I'm not sure if this is in right or not. Like, oh, no. Oh, I'm stupid. I've never put a cassette tape. I put in cassette tapes in their players before. I'm just not sure how this positions goes down. Like that. There. Gonna be good down now. Let's try. Laserbeak. Laserbeak fits better. Yeah, although unfortunately he can only fit one in at a time. So that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, so continuing with a transformation. These looking at it. So these come down. These come down, and then we fold all this in. I don't know, these are really a little bit confusing here at times. I don't know. Just fold up everything. I don't know, from what the instructions look like, it's just saying to fold everything down. It is a bit stiff, mind you. So that, then this whole section gets flipped around. Up. I'm sorry I'm a bit slow. I'm just, looking at it, make sure I'm doing everything properly. Yeah, so this comes. Comes around and feet come down. It's a little bit tight here, so I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. Knees go back. Knees go back down. Something. Yeah, I don't know. Head comes out. That stands. Alright, stands good like that. Alright, now let me just do the siege one real quick as well. Alright, and then this whole section comes up, around. Come on. Can't get the feet down. There we go. Head out. Alright, so here we have our two ravages. If I can focus on them. Alright. So yeah, so no more, no dual Decepticon logos on Ravage. He just has the one now. The silver paint is all pretty much different and everything. No purple on the back on the new one. No silver paint up here. And it's just the Japan down there. Now, so yeah, that's that. And then, if you want to go for a little bit extra with Ravage, I do have the cage here that came with the Centurion drone, so you can just go ahead and put Ravage in his cage here. Keep him up, keep him locked up like that. There. For the displays. Yeah. Now, one thing I don't, unfortunately, I don't have the Siege Soundwave to compare him to or anything. And for his alt mode, I do have the cassette, the G1 cassette thing, but that's still up in his packaging, so I might open that in the future and then do a comparison then. Now for Laserbeak here, it's pretty simple. Right, simpler, but a little simpler than Ravage, I want to say. Okay. So take his feet, come out. Focus it, feet come out. Wings up. And have his head. A little bit hard to grip onto first. Have his head. Head's a bit hard to grip onto here. Jeez. Come on. Let me guys know if you have trouble getting out Laserbeak's head as I am. Come on. So bloody frustrating. All that does is just push his head up. Come on. Oh, there we go. So that takes a little bit of work and force to do. All right, and then this just comes up, flips around like that. Laser beak there. The new one. Just put him up on top of Soundwave there for now. That's probably how I'll display him anyways. If anything. And yeah, just the counterpart for the Siege version. This one is a bit easier to pop out there. That's the Siege version. Okay. So you can see the comparisons in the wings, colors, with the head. Because it is, I guess, it's Earth mode. The head sculpt is more bird-like, as opposed to this, which is more like a helicopter or something, more or less. The black paint from the Siege one didn't get carried over, so that got removed. Bottom's pretty much the same. Back here. They do both have a peg on the bottom. Like that, so they can go into Soundwave's arm, like so. Soundwave's or Megatron's arm, whichever one you will feel like you're displaying it in. Or display him in his cassette mode. That too. Alright. Alright. I'm pretty much going to have him it displayed like this, probably. Just have him perched up on there, Ravage in his cage. Yeah, get rid of these Siege ones. Like I said, pretty much to transform them back into their cassette mode, it's pretty much the same for both of them. So this just comes down like that. Laser beak. Pretty simple, one of the simplest out of the two. Ravage here, it's a little bit more stupid. Just have his head go down. Have all this get turned around. Folded. But like that, make sure these things are a bit lined up. So, then just fold them back upwards. And then these just go over like that. It's the same for the two, so I'm not going to bother just taking them out. So for now, we'll have Laserbeak guarding Ravage. Well, we get into Soundwave here now, finally. Yeah, so one thing. How do you guys like the red visor? I think it's neat. Although the artwork here on whatever that shows the yellow blood. I like it's red. I don't like it's red. Change of pace. Yeah, so with his guns here, really not. Also on the box here, from what I'm seeing, for his guns on this one, it shows that the hollow or hollowed out pieces there, which didn't make the cut here, at least not on my copy, at least. So it's all solid, which is really unfortunate, as I would like that hollow bit. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. The button here opens up out of focus. The button up there, yeah, opens up his chest. Put the cassettes in if you do so wish. Yeah, so let's just get onto transforming him now. So let's just take out the guns here and here. Then just push this back in, and then just pushes back out, and then you just pull that out like that. All right. So next, take out his barrel gun there, or whatever. Okay, so then we're gonna have his hands come in, turn him around, head go down. Open the back piece up to put it in, clip it up, turn his arms around and bring them in. So, all right. All right. So hands go in like that. We're going to turn his torso around like so. Open up this back piece. Put his head in, and close that up. Next, we're going to turn his hands around. Then we're gonna turn his hands around like this. And then next we're going to bring his arms together. The pegs will go into those holes there. And then this peg and hole, this gets clipped together like so. All right. Next. Yeah, like that. Next, we're moving on to his legs now. So we're going to have him, alright, so for the whole back section part of his legs, they open up and we're going to stuff his feet inside, close them, turn them around, and go ahead and clip them together around, and that's pretty much going to finish him off. So his legs, come on. This whole thing comes open like this. Both of them. No, stuff his foot inside. This comes open. Just gonna, suppose just overlap that. It's a bit tricky to get the grip on these things. Come on. There we go. This opens up. Stick his foot inside. And go and close them there. Alright. Then we're going to turn legs like this. Then fold them up. Pegs go into the holes there. That more or less aligned. All right. Next, this whole section goes up, then spread these out. Fold it down. Fold it down and just put the pegs over it like so. It's a little bit off-putting that it's the whole gray on silver there. But yeah. Why they didn't make it silver, I don't know. Okay, so next we're going to move on to his weapons here. As you can see, he does tend to fall back a bit. He is wobbly and fall back a bit. So what his weapons will do is add some more weight or support. So this, what's it showing with this thing? Now, let's see how it, get a closer look here. 1, 2, 3, so it's been, okay. So 1, 2, and 3, okay. So this guy is going to go here, like that. Might have him. Do I have him the wrong way? Doesn't really say, but I guess have him. Doesn't look like it matter, but might have it go this way. That way. This one goes here. And then this guy, he can actually, looks like he can extend for whatever reason. Not entirely sure why. I just make it a bigger gun or something. Anywho. I'm gonna take this and just stick it on the back here. Like so. And then that adds the extra support for him. There we have our Soundwave in his cassette mode. A little bit kibble here on the back, as you can see. But you're probably going to have him displayed in his robot mode. If anything, most of the time, like I am. Just have laser beak on top of him there. Have him perched. I don't know. Yeah, let's just go now on to the reverse transformation. Alright, so the reverse transformation, if I can do it from memory, we are going to take his weapons off of his back. Next, we're going to take these pieces here, detach those, flip them, bring them in. Next, we're going to dislodge his legs here. Down, turn those like that. Going to unpeg these, bring them down. Come on, bring them down. Feet go up, feet come out. This goes in, and another way in. Feet come out like that. Next, his arms, they just come, just unpeg themselves there, and then just pull them out. Come on, there we go, just pull them out. Like so. Just peg those in. Now I'm just going to flip them around. His arms. Turn it around. His hands. Oh, I didn't notice that his hands have his hand here. That's when he's got his finger pointing out. That is quite interesting. I didn't notice that. Alright, well that's a feature he has. And then I guess also, I didn't really show anything with these, but he has some other guns like under his arms there. That's one thing. Alright, so for his head, it's going to gotta bring this down, bring it out, and close that. Alright. Now we have, alright, so that's him transformed out of his, why is the name blanking on his alt mode, I guess, yeah. It's cassette player mode. So they're going to have his weapons peg into him here. This one. There. Just to come out. I'm just doing what the picture on the box shows me. This comes out. This goes in here on this hand. This one, I suppose you can extend on, have it there, or I just have it like that as well. The instructions are showing them to have him in his opposite hand, so I'm not entirely sure which one is better or not. I guess keeping it like this is fine for now. So it doesn't really mention he's under his arms guns in the instructions, which is interesting. I don't know. Would it look better with his guns out? You tell me. Not sure why that's the whole thing, but that is. Yeah. Visibility, his head does move pretty good. Mine anyways. Alright. I guess also for weapon storage, you can also just take, if you want, take out the guns, just stick them on his back, right? Like so, for the time being. Now what I don't like, come on. There we go, have it up like this. Like that, and then I need to peg out laser beak. I was down like that. Alright, so that's that. Yeah, that's pretty much it going to be here for yeah, laser beak, read him, report, and then land, and then have him go into his chest and whatnot. I don't know. Yeah. Anywho, that's pretty much going to be here for the Transformers War for Cybertron Netflix Soundwave. If you enjoyed this video, please sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts on him below. I like him. He's pretty neat. I'm probably going to have him here in his robot mode most of the time anyways, for display. Let me know how you would display him in robot mode or in his cassette player mode. Yeah. So comment, like, subscribe. If you do enjoy my channel and wish to support me even further, please check out my Patreon in the link in the description below. As you will get exclusive content, depending on your tier, as well as early access to videos and to my Discord. So thanks for watching. Remember to stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, have fun collecting, transforming. Till next time, sayonara.